You've heard of prophets who called down fire, but what about the prophet who wanted to give up? This is the side of Elijah they don't preach much about. The moment where the fire faded, and all he had left was burnout. This is the story of the broom tree. This is the burnout prophet. Elijah had just faced down 850 false prophets on Mount Carmel. Fire fell from heaven. The people fell on their faces. Victory, revival, power. It was the greatest moment of his ministry. But right after that, came the collapse. Queen Jezebel heard what happened, and she sent a message. By this time tomorrow, Elijah, you'll be dead. And just like that, the prophet of fire ran for his life. He left his servant behind, and went into the wilderness, alone, broken, done. He collapsed under a broom tree and whispered the words, "I've had enough, Lord, take my life." Elijah wasn't being dramatic. He was exhausted, afraid, depressed, burned out. But God didn't yell at him, didn't say, "Get up and pray harder," didn't say, "Where's your faith?" God sent an angel who touched Elijah and said, "Get up and eat." And right next to him was fresh bread and water. Then Elijah slept again, and again, the angel came. The journey is too much for you, not a rebuke, a reminder that God sees when we're tired. That rest is holy. That burnout doesn't mean you're broken, it means you're human. After rest, food, and 40 days of walking, Elijah ends up in a cave. He pours his heart out. "I've been zealous, but I'm alone. Everyone else is gone." And God replies, not through wind, not through earthquake, not through fire, but with a whisper, a still small voice. And in that whisper, Elijah was reminded, he wasn't alone. God was still with him. And there were 7,000 others who hadn't bowed to Baal. He still had purpose. He still had breath. He still had a next chapter. Maybe you're under your own broom tree today, tired, worn out, wondering if God still sees you. The good news? He does. He doesn't always shout. Sometimes, he whispers. Through rest, through small acts of kindness, through reminders that you're not alone. You're not weak because you feel weary. You're human, and you're still his. If this story spoke to your heart, take a second to like this video. Subscribe for more stories that bring the Bible to life. Drop a comment if you've ever felt like Elijah, tired, alone, or ready to quit. And share this with someone who just needs a reminder that God meets us, even under the broom tree.